I'm going crazy. 무뎌져.
In a bustling college campus, a young woman named Vian found herself embarking on a college trip like no other. Little did she know her life was about to take an unexpected turn filled with romance, excitement, and a secret she never anticipated. Vian was known for her quiet and reserved nature, a fragile yet brave soul with dreams as vast as the sky. Her eyes sparkled with curiosity and her yearned for adventure. Meanwhile, the handsome and charming Chunk, a professor at the college, had a reputation for his charisma and playful demeanor. He was adored by his students and often seen as a goofy professor who made learning fun. As fate would have it, Chunk was chosen as the college trip's in charge, responsible for organizing and leading the students on the journey. It was an opportunity for him to connect with his students on a deeper level and witness their growth outside the classroom. However, unbeknownst to everyone else, he had another motive to be closer to Vian. From the moment Vian stepped onto the bus, her eyes met Jungkook's and a hidden connection sparked between them. They shared secret glances, their heart racing with anticipation. Their interaction was discreet, always maintaining a professional facade in front of the other student, but behind closed, when the lights were low and the world seemed distant, they couldn't resist the magnetic pull between them. First evening, as the group settled into their hotel rooms after a day of exploration, one found herself alone with Jungkook. The room was filled with an intoxicating mix of excitement and nervousness as they knew their desire could no longer be contained. With a gentle touch, Jung brushed Wan's hair away from her face. His eyes filled with love and admiration. He whispered words of adoration, promising to protect and cherish her always. Wan's heart swelled with affection, her body yearning for his touch. They embraced their bodies, melting into one another as they explored the depths of the passion. Their lovemaking was a symphony of desire, each touch igniting fireworks within them. They danced together in a sensual rhythm, their bodies moving in a perfect harmony with each breathless gasp and sob. Their love grew deeper, transcending the boundaries of their hidden relationship. The college trip continued with Vian and Jungkook navigating the delicate balance between their secret love and their professional roles. Their stolen moments becoming treasure, a refuge from the prying eyes of the world. In public, they maintained a distance, their eyes speaking the words their lips couldn't utter, but when alone, their love blossomed, filling their hearts with an intoxicating mix of tenderness and desire. Vian sat on a bench in a picturesque park, lost in her thoughts. Jung joined her, taking her hand in his. The world seems so beautiful tonight, just like you. I can't help but be captivated by your presence. You know, Vian, ever since I first laid my eyes on you, my world has turned upside down. Your presence fills my days with joy and my nights with dreams of future. You have a way with words, Professor Jungkook. You always know how to make me feel special because you're a special one to me. You're the most extraordinary person I've ever known. I looked at him, her eyes shimmering with a mix of emotions. Jungkook, you have this incredible ability to make me feel seen and understood. Your words touch my soul in ways I can't explain. I'm glad, man. You deserve to be cherished and loved with all my heart. Your fragility and strength are like a delicate balance that mesmerize me. While lean closer, their forehead touches gently. And you, my dear professor, have a way of bringing out the best in me. With you, I feel like I can conquer anything. Your lips curled up in a divine feeling as he tilted his head, taking your lips in his. I should go back before someone sees us. He pouted, sulking, and he chuckled, but at last he left your room. Also, the next day, late at night, as they snuck out on the rooftop, Van and Jungkook sat side by side watching the stars twinkle above. Jungkook wrapped his arm around Vian, drawing her closer to him. You see those stars up there, Vian? Each one represents a moment we have shared, a memory that I'll cherish forever. Vian rested her head on his shoulder, a soft smile playing on her lips. Jung, I feel like the luckiest person in the world to have found you. You're my safe haven, my guiding light in the darkest of night. Jung gently kissed her temple, his voice filled with sincerity. And you, my love, have brought colors to my world that I never knew existed. Your bravery and vulnerability inspire me every day. In the privacy of their hotel room, and stood before a mirror, a hint of nervousness in her eyes. Jungkook approached her, his gaze filled with adoration. You know, you snuck out from student room to staff bedroom, but he was always so unresisting. Or he will make sure that you are unable to resist him. You are the most beautiful person I have ever known, Van. Your presence alone takes my breath away. Van blushed her fingers, nervously intervening with his. Sometimes I can't believe someone like you would love someone like me, but when I look into your eyes, all the doubts fade away. Chung caressed her cheek, his touch gentle yet filled with desire. You are my muse, Van. Every curve, every freckle, every inch of you is a masterpiece that I am privileged to witness and explore. Their eyes locked, a silent understanding passing between them. The love was spoken through their gazes, the unspoken words igniting a passionate flame that consumed them both. This night was no different from other nights. He tried to make it more and more memorable for you, as he said before. As the college trip ventured into a lush forest, excitement filled the air. Van and Jungkook found themselves paired together from a team assignment, their hearts pounding with anticipation as they explored the enchanting surroundings. Jungkook, ever the romantic at heart, couldn't resist the opportunity to make the experience memorable for Ryan. With a mischievous smile, he leaned closer to her. Well, let's make this adventure unforgettable. Let's find the hidden treasure, not just in the forest but in each other's heart. One cheeks flushed, her eyes shining with a mixture of surprise and delight. Jungkook, you have such a way with words. I never imagined a college trip could be so romantic. Chung took her hand in his, intertwining their fingers as they ventured deeper into the forest. When this trip is just a metaphor for a journey together. Exploring new territories, discovering the depths of our love, and keeping it hidden like a precious secret shared only by us. Van's heart fluttered at his words, feeling a rush of warmth and affection from him. Jungkook, you make everything feel magical, even amidst the other students. I feel like we are in our own little world. Jungkook squeezed her hand gently, his eyes filled with tenderness. That's because our love creates its own universe where time slows down and everything else fades away. I want you to know that no matter the circumstances, my love for you will always remain steadfast. One couldn't help but be captivated by Jungkook's unwavering devotion. Their steps through the forest became a dance, their laughter echoing through the trees, a melody of love and adventure. As they discovered hidden trails and unique flora, Jungkook never missed an opportunity to intertwine moments of romance. He would surprise one with wildflowers, placing them delicately in her hair, or steal stolen kisses amidst the rustling leaves, always mindful of the other student around them. Their conversations were filled with whispered confessions and stolen glances, their connection growing stronger with every passing day. In the midst of the group's tasks and activities, Van and Jungkook found solace in each other's presence, their bond strengthening in secret movements that only they shared. Their love remained hidden, yet it burned brighter than ever. As the trip came to an end, Van and Jungkook knew that their journey had only just begun. Together they vowed to create a life filled with love, adventure, and countless moments of stolen romance, forever cherishing the memories of the college trip and the hidden love that blossomed beneath the forest canopy. Van and Jungkook stand hand in hand on picturesque cliff overlooking a breathtaking sunset. The sky is painted in hues of gold and pink, casting a warm glow on their faces. They exchange knowing glances, their eyes reflecting the depth of their shared journey. Jungkook pulls Van closer, his arms enveloping her in a tender embrace. Their hearts beat in unison, their soul intertwined. And from the moment I met you, I knew my life would never be the same. You have become my everything, my love, my partner, and my best friend. Van smiled, her eyes shimmering with love. Jungkook, you have shown me a love that surpasses my wildest dreams. Your unwavering support and affection have given me strength to conquer any obstacle. Jungkook brushes a strand of her hair behind Van's ear, his touch gentle yet filled with a lifetime of devotion. When I promise to love you fiercely and passionately every day, together we will face the world hand in hand, overcoming every challenge and savoring every joy. Wine's voice quivers with emotion as she responds, her voice filled with unwavering certainty. Jungkook, I choose you today and always. With you by my side, I'm a whole. Our love is a flame that will burn, eternally lighting up our path as we create a future filled with endless possibilities. In this magic moment, time seems to stand still. The lips meet in a tender linking, stealing their vows of love. The sunset in the distance casting its final rays upon them as they embark on the journey ready to face the world together. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting a warm glow over Ryan and Jungkook, they break apart from their embrace, their hearts overflowing with happiness and contentment. Hand in hand, they walk along the cliff's edge, feeling the soft ocean breeze caress their faces. The laughter fills the air as they reminisce about their shared adventures, the challenges they have overcome, and the love that has bloomed between them. Ryan leans into Jungkook's side, feeling the strength of his presence and the depth of his love. Chunk, I never imagined that a college trip would lead us to this beautiful moment. You have brought so much joy into my life, and I'm grateful for every single day we have spent together. Chunk gazed at her with a mixture of adoration and tenderness. Fine, you have transformed my world in ways I never thought possible. Every moment with you feels like a dream, and I'm incredibly blessed to call you mine. They find a secluded spot on the cliffside, a place where they can share their dreams and desire without interruption. The starry sky above them twinkles with the promise of their endless possibilities. When turns to Jungkook, her eyes sparkling with a mix of love and anticipation. Jungkook, let's make a promise here under this vast sky. Let's promise each other that no matter what challenges we face, we'll always support and uplift one another. Jungkook's voice is filled with conviction as he takes one hand in his. When I promise to be your pillars of strength, to encourage your dreams and be there for you through every storm. You are my inspiration, I vow to be the best part I can be. Their promises hang in the air, stealing their commitment to one another. The night sky above them seems to dance in celebration as they came together once more, their lips meeting in a passionate as they pull away, their eyes lock, and the unspoken words between them speak volumes. Their love is a flame that burns brighter than ever, fueled by their unwavering connection and the deep understanding they share. With their hearts intertwined, Vine and Jungkook walk back from the cliff hand in hand. Throughout the trip, Vine discovered a side of Jungkook she never knew existed, a romantic and loving soul hidden beneath his goofy exterior. He showered her with affection, leaving notes and surprises that only she could decode. They stood in moonlight gardens, their love blooming under the starry sky. Eventually, the college trip came to an end, and Vine and Jungkook returned to their everyday lives, but their love remained a beautiful secret they shared, their hearts forever entwined.